Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. This is a review of the RadioMaster GX12, this one here, a new radio that they have recently released. We're going to take a closer look at it with the overhead camera. Now it comes with obviously your radio. We've got some, these are interesting, these plates, we can actually change the configuration of the switches here. You can see we undo this panel, and I have done this, and then we can put the new panel in and we can change the switches, which it comes with different switches, so you can have two-way, three-way switches, so you can completely customize that. We obviously get the normal USB-C cable that comes with your radios, and then you've got the screen protector, just standard things. And here are some blanking plates and extra springs. And yes, it's Express LRS, it's built in, but it's both 2.4 gigahertz and 900 megahertz. Now there are receivers that are being released for this, and some of them will, this will connect to any Express LRS 2.4 gigahertz receivers that you already have. But if you want to use the dual frequency, you'll need specific receivers to do that. Now we're going to take a closer look with the camera to show you everything that the radio, the GX12 has got. But one of the interesting things is most of the radios we need SD cards for. This doesn't. It's got a built-in memory, and so you don't need an SD card, which is quite interesting. Also, another point, with most of the radios, the older radios that we got, we had two USB-C ports. One where you would plug in to use your radio for a flight simulator, and another one where you would use to charge. But this one only has one, and it's the one at the top there. You can see it focusing on. The radio comes with Edge TX, as we would expect now. And it's got, for my first impressions of it, it's got a nice feel to it. It's quite a heavy feeling radio. Oh, it doesn't come with the batteries. You will have to supply your own batteries for it. It does have two antennas. Let me just open these up for you. You can see the dual antennas there. Let me see if I can get it to focus for you. You can see that they can be obviously moved whichever way you want to put them. I think this radio is aimed at the drone flyer, but it has got a full set of trims, so you could easily use it for model aeroplanes as well, for fixed wing. You can see the trims there and up there. It's got a OLED screen. Let me just power it up so you can take a look at this. Let me just put it that way so you can see it.
Welcome to Edge TX. Switch warning.
There we go. And you can see it's quite a nice screen. Let me just go and move over a page over so that you can see the different screens. So it's a very nice clear screen, which I haven't actually taken outside yet, but I'm sure it will be good out in the bright sunlight. Not that in the UK it's bright sunlight at the moment. The sound quality of the radio is very good as well. Let me just go into one of my models. I hope you could hear that, but the sound quality of the radio is very good. I'm going to go to the overhead and show you the different buttons and everything that it's got. But it's definitely a full-fledged radio, and you can see we've got JR bay at the micro JR bay at the back. So if you fly multi-protocol module aeroplanes or with receivers, you'll be able to buy a module to put onto the back of the radio. I have used it. I've put the radio into my modular 8. And it works a treat. I haven't tested it outside, but I personally think this is a nice radio. It is good. I converted it from mode 2 to mode 1, and that wasn't difficult because there's screws, and you just go in there and just make the adjustments by through the back and through the front. So that was easy because it was supplied in mode 2. That wasn't too difficult. Let me know if you want me to make a video of how to do that. The GX12 also has a lot of LEDs. Now these are, let me see if I can put that there. You can see them all lit up there, and they can be programmed. You can go into there and adjust that. Let me just see if I can do a full sort of boot down and then boot up so that you can see. Okay, we're going to turn off, and now we're going to turn on.
Welcome to Edge TX. Disarmed acro mode.
There we go, and the gimbals are very good. These are very good high quality gimbals. They've got a very good feel to them. The GX12 has 1 watt of power on both, as far as I understand, on both of the transmitters, both of the 2.4 gigahertz and the 900 megahertz. And it's also got a serious cooling fan now. I hope you can just, if I can focus on that, you can see there. That looks to me to be a heat sink for the cooling. The weight of the radio weighs 500, just under 580 grams. So it's got quite a chunky feel to it. The maximum channels the radio can have is actually 12. Obviously, that would be dependent on the type of receiver that you're binding your radio to. Another trick the GX12 has is, and this is good if you're putting the radio into your backpack, is I'm going to try and do this on screen. If it will focus there, let's have a look. If you pull this up, the gimbal up, you can fold it down. There we go. If you can see that, there we go. You can see it fold, they both fold down. So obviously it will go into your backpack a bit easier and you're less likely to knock the gimbals. Also, the GX12 comes with a nice case. Here we go. Let me put the radio into it so you can take a look at it. It's got a strap to hold the radio in. Let me turn my radio off. There we go. Let me show you. You've got a strap there to hold it safely in the case. And this is a nice quality case. I like this because it protects your radio, and then of course you've got your little zipper bit at the top. Now let's take a closer look at the radio. I'm just going to power the radio up.
Welcome to HTX. Disarmed acro mode.
Okay, I've now programmed one of my drones into the radio. I just want to quickly go through it. You can see we've got push buttons here, momentary buttons. We've got the trims. We've got the 4 trims there. We've got the 6 buttons there. As you can see, they're nicely illuminated. We've got our system button, our model button, and then we've got our scroll and our enter button, and then a return, page 1, page right, page left, and telemetry window. So if we go there, you'll see the telemetry coming back. So we return out of there. And then we've got 2 rotary switches here, which are very positive. They definitely, you know when they're in the middle. And there you can see it's got actually a very nice clear screen, and you can change the mode. At the moment it's on black background, white lettering. You can reverse that. And let's just take a look at the back. You can see we've got a strap here to hold the radio, and we've got a JR bay, and that's where we get to change the batteries. Right, now I'm going to hand hold this. I just want to show you the top. This is not too shaky. You can see we've got momentary switch there, same there as well. We've got this one. It's a 3-position switch. We've got a 2-position switch there, and we go this side. We've got a 3-position switch and another 3-position switch. And as I said earlier, they can be changed over. You can change the panel and you can change the type of switches. And I did it, and it's very easy. Please let me know in the description if you want me to record that and how to do it. Right, then. We've got rotary switches there again with a very good positive indent on both of them. There's no doubting where the switch is. And then we've got here you can see we've got the place to put our headphones in. We've got the USB charging and the data port there, and the DSC for being able to plug into a computer to do flight simulating. Now, on to the part where I say to you whether I feel it's worth buying this radio. I really do like the dual frequencies that you can use on this, which obviously must give you a bit more security. Express LRS 2.4 gigahertz is really good anyway, but if you're going to, you really want to be cautious about this. If you get this radio, you're going to have both frequencies operating on it. So I think that it's not a bad thing, and it will work on any of the Express LRS receivers. So if you've got 20 of them now, they're still going to work with this radio, which is a nice touch. Would I buy one? Yes, I would. I do like it. It's a nice radio. I think again, every time RadioMaster bring out a radio, I really do like the next ones, but I do like the last ones. The one that I have been using is the Zuro most of the time, but I think I'd switch over this because I just like that security of having both of the frequencies available at the same time. So you probably, if you were flying for a band or whatever, you're going to get better penetration, and because you're on both frequencies, it's the best opportunity to not lose contact with your drone. So would I buy one with my own money? Yes, I would buy one, and I would recommend it. I haven't, again, as I say in my videos, I don't know the longevity of the radio, but all the other RadioMaster radios I've got going back over the years are still all working. So that tells you, how reliable they are. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you got something out of it. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below, because I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Happy flying. Bye for now.